Hey everybody, Matt Geertz from Geertz Capital Investment here. I'm up in the attic of one of my rental properties. I'm just getting ready for some blown-in cellulose insulation, and I've learned that the blown-in cellulose is fairly useless if you have a bunch of air gaps throughout the ceiling, through all of the electrical boxes and all the places where wires can run through, as well as all the things like the exhaust pipes coming up from the kitchen and from the bathroom. So all these things need to get gap filled. So I'm using Great Stuff gap filler, and here's an example of this was the first one, so it's a little sloppy, of a totally gap filled octagon box in the ceiling. So there's a light under here. It's an LED fixture. I'm confident that nobody can even you can't change the light bulb in it. It's an LED fixture, so I'm confident it's very low heat. So I've got it just completely encased now in spray foam. So all of the dozens of holes that are in an octagon box are not just a vent for the hot air to rush up. Because when it's cold in here in the winter and it's hot down there, it's just creating a like forced air effect because of the heat rising, and then flying out the vents out the top. And then as well, throughout the attic, I've got holes like this, where the wires go into the block wall and down to receptacles, and as well, there's none nearby, but holes that are drilled in the tops of the interior walls for the wires to drop into. So the air just flows right through the outlet, up the wall, out the hole, and out into the attic, and it'll blow right through the blown-in insulation, because blown-in insulation is not for convection heat transfer, it's for conduction heat transfer. So you need to keep all the air still for that stuff to work. So you can see I'm suited up here. I've got my dust mask, a P100 mask, which is good for asbestos, dust, etc. And my Tyvek suit. Not too happy with the Tyvek suit. I got this thing from Lowe's. It says one size fits all, extra large, tear resistant. Now, extra large to them must mean people who are under 5'7", because the waist is like 5 inches too low, and I'm only 5'11". And as for tear resistant, so much for going home without being itchy. All right, well, Matt from Geertz Capital Investment here, just sweating like a pig. It is hot up in this attic. I'm lucky that it's fall and I didn't do this in the summertime. So I'm gonna come back and just finish up with connecting these ducts up to the roof, and then wrapping those ducts with some duct insulation, and then getting out of here and coming back another day with the spray machine to blow cellulose or pink fiber across this whole attic, about a foot deep. So right now we've got the 3.5-inch pink bats, and it's just not enough. So this is R7 or R14, I forget which, but we're going to be piling up cellulose or pink fiber an extra foot on top, so we'll be up to R50 or R60. So that should make a huge difference in the bills in this place, to go with the high efficiency furnace that's already here and the high efficiency air conditioner that's here. This is going to be an extremely low cost place for my tenants to live. Added benefit, this whole thing's going to cost me about $500, and my rebate back from I forget which rebate program it is, but the rebate program, if I get this thing up to R50, gives me $500 back. So this is a free upgrade. It's just taking a few days of my work and a few gallons of sweat, and makes a huge improvement for the tenants living below. Right on, thank you.